Ladies and gentlemen, now it's Too Late with Alan Mosley. Oh, look at that.
Whoa!
Look at us.
Yeah.
Wow. Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the adjustments to the mix because it feels weird to be able to hear you.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to avoid that.
Yeah. Well, you're in trouble now. Like it was crystal
It's
clear.
unsettling for you.
It came right
through.
through.
No.
Yep, right through.
Oh.
Yep, it's over now.
I like most of what I'm saying being muted.
All right. Guys, welcome back. We're going to do... I said that we were going to kick off season 6 this week, but then the event weekend really basically ended Monday.
Yeah.
And I could barely stand. It was a long weekend, which we're going to talk all about that over the course of the show. So it's like, well, it's going to be next week that we're going to kick off season 6 with some updates to the show. Got some new graphics. Gonna add some segments. Got a guest next week. Got lots of cool stuff going on. But that's next week. And so I thought this week this will be kind of like this is the epilogue to 5 years of doing the show.
I like that.
Yeah. So we can kind of say goodbye to the first 5 years and on to the next.
Okay.
On to the next week of the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, how are you doing? It's all right, dude. You can talk. We can hear you now. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Like, yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, also tired. Like it was weird because we got back yesterday and like felt all right. And then we all went to bed last night. We did Tuesday Night Anarchy on our show. And then this morning, like everybody slept in. Like I was the first one up, which is very unusual. And I was kind of like doing some dishes, getting things ready because we had to return the rental. And like I had to wake people up. I'm like, we got to get this back. Time's running out. So it was nice. Everybody was all tuckered out from the weekend.
I can't believe you guys did the Tuesday night thing. I was only barely functional by Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, we stayed up a little late too.
Yeah, you did. I can't. What is wrong with you? When do you? Or so are you just done with work? Have you retired or?
No. I took a 2-week vacation. Yeah, I've been there forever, so I got some time saved up.
Mhm.
They noticed the White Claw.
Yeah. Have you ever had that thing where you do something like literally every day for work and you don't have to think about it. It's now just autopilot. But
Yep.
since it's been weeks/months/years since you actually had to think about it, then you're off for a couple of weeks and now your autopilot is like,
Oh yeah.
do you have a little bit of that
situation? It's like if a centipede actually thinks about how to work its legs, it can't walk anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. Did you know that cats are one of only 2 animals on Earth that walk on 4 legs? That when they walk, they walk both right, both left, both right, both left, as opposed to like a trot where the legs alternate. Did you know that?
Nobody gives a shit.
Cat facts.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you, Dave, because I send you cat facts, and everyone else I've sent cat facts to has blocked my number, but you actually sent back more in all caps.
Yeah. I thought that would be one of the commands.
Yeah. All right. So there was one day. There's so many stories to tell. So much fun stuff happened the last several days. We got to hang out with so many cool people. It's really become a family reunion, even though there was almost a fist fight at Waffle House. But you're going to have some of that.
Yeah.
But there was one story in particular that just popped into my head. There was one afternoon where everybody wanted to meet at one of the local parks to just give the chance, or give the kids a chance to just run around and burn off like some of the diabetic shock that they had been in. And give the adults a chance to just kind of hang out in the shade. And the plan was to go to the park and everybody bring something for lunch. Like, we're not going to plan a huge picnic. It's just everyone who's coming bring something. And of course, me, an intellectual, I drove right through town by every restaurant, every fast food place, all of them. And I literally was pointing them out to D3. I was like, oh, there's that, and there's that, and literally just drove right by. I didn't even slow down. And I was like, well, now I'm closer to the park than I am to any restaurant, and I didn't actually get any food.
Oh.
And so instead of stopping at the park, we just kept going because I knew that further down the road was a McDonald's. And I don't really like McDonald's, but it was the nearest restaurant to the park because I had already driven by. Oh, dude, I could have went to Crystal's and got us our Crystals. That was the time.
Yeah.
And I missed it. Okay. So I go down the road to McDonald's and I'm waiting in the drive-thru, and you know how they have those 2, it's like it's 1 lane and then it branches into 2 lanes because there's 2 like order windows, and then the order windows then converge back to 1 lane. Yeah. And then because when you pull up to the windows, you're like, should I go to the left window or right window? Because they both have a car in them, and you're the next car, and you could go to either window. and you're having
A
to
lot of-
guess which car will go first so that you can order sooner. And I have been wrong 100% of the time so far, I think, on doing this. And so I was a little bit peeved because I picked the inside lane, and I swear to God, like the 3 people who came in behind me all went through the right lane and ordered and were ahead of me while I was still waiting like behind a car to just get to the window, my window.
That's infuriating.
Yeah, and of course, why does this happen? This happens when all my friends are down at the park. Like, where did Alan and D3 go? Well, I didn't realize that this fast food trip was going to take 45 minutes. All right, that's
Yeah, it was
my
quite
mistake.
a while.
Yeah, so I know you weren't worried about where one of your progeny.
Yeah, I dropped off one of my kids with my internet friend and hoped for the best.
And he left. Yeah, and there was a decided meetup place, and they never showed. Yeah. Yep. So I finally get to the window, and I'm already a little bit peeved because it's taken forever. Which, by the way, you know how, I don't know if you've ever worked in a place like a McDonald's, but on the other side of the counter, they have this little monitor that's up above the drive-thru, and it has the time on it. And it's the time for each order. Like, they're supposed to be processing an order every couple of minutes. So when that timer says like 22 minutes 35 seconds, they're a little bit over. So the point is they're supposed to be going fast. It's fast food. If I had known it was going to take that long, we could have just gone to we could have just sat down. We just sat down at Waffle House, ordered, eaten, and left, and gone back to the park in this amount of time. So I finally get to order. I'm like, whatever, just give me some fries and a cheeseburger. And of course it comes up to $80 because the dollar menu's gone, by the way. It's just gone. Now they call it a value menu, which is their way of saying nothing costs $1. That's what that really means. And so I order my food. It's too much. And then they go, would you like to round up to the next dollar to donate to Ronald McDonald House? Now, some people, I know why they do this. Because they've got you, right? You're there and you're looking at the screen, and it's like, it's going to be 83 cents. And if you say, no, I don't want to donate this 83 cents and change, then it's going to be like, dude, you can't donate 83 cents, you know? And I go, no, thanks. And then they're like, oh, well, all right. Well, this is your total. See you at the first window. Like, they're surprised. And so then I turn to my stalwart passenger in the vehicle, and I go, and this is what I said to him. I said, what do they need that money for anyway? They're going to be dead soon, you know?
Wow.
And then I realized, like, the traffic's way backed up. I haven't left the speaker yet. I'm still here at the window. But I mean, but where's the lie though, right? Like, you know? So anyway, I got my, all right. Wait, hold on here, Dave, let me help you.
Oh,
yeah, we're still doing the show. They're still.
That's what that's for. Oh, I forgot we're not just hanging out. This is pre-show.
All right. So anyway, instead of doing a whole big rigmarole tonight with guests and all that, because that's going to be back next week, we're going to do the meme of the week and the viewer mail. And the viewer mail is like 80 questions long, which means we're going to do them all. And then we're going to talk about this past weekend's live event right after this commercial break. Don't go away. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Oh my God, I know something that I forgot to do.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to change the order of the sponsor things
Oh.
because I was going to actually get rid of this one right here. Like, watch this. I'm just going to boom, boom.
Oh.
And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click this, click
Okay.
that. And
Oh.
yeah, dude, get ready for it. It's about to just smack you right in the face. Is
Let's
it
see
one
it
or two? We have more than one. You want to try two?
Yeah.
All right, let's try two.
Yeah.
It is
door knob.
tonight's sponsor,
Whoa.
which is Fox. Where does this go? Where does the sponsor button go? Oh
Here,
shit!
I'll click it. Ready?
Okay, click it.
Go there.
Whoa, it's way down there. Don't do
Yeah.
that to. Are you kidding me right now, dude? All right,
that?
hit the. There you go. Okay, all right. I can't believe
All right.
you said that. Now you pissed off a second sponsor of this show. We'll talk about that in the next segment. So anyway, let me tell you about tonight's sponsor, which is Fox and Sons Coffee, which you can find at foxandsons.com. If you use promo code ITL, you receive 18% off orders of $25 or more. Shipping's always free for orders over $37.99. I've actually got this right here. Check this out. This is the Den Blend Light, which oh my God, we gave away so much coffee this
So
past
much
weekend.
coffee.
Yeah, it was a whole box of coffee. Let me tell you something. Steve Fox, who was going to be at the event, but then he had a family obligation. By family obligation, I mean his son was graduating, and he actually told his son, I can't make it to graduation this year. I'm going to see my internet friends. And then his wife said,
No.
yeah. So yeah, so then he pulled a Dave and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't make plans." Yeah.
Yep.
But he'll be down next year. But in lieu of himself, he sent his own body weight in coffee.
Yeah.
And we gave it away. We gave it away at the live event. So if you could have gotten free Fox and Sons coffee, but whether you got some free or not, you should go to foxandsons.com and use promo code ITL for 18% off. Shipping free.
18.
$37.99.
No less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. Oh my God! Did y'all just let that box just waft through the Airbnb?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just.
The whole the van right there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me tell another quick little side story here, because basically the entire show is going to be us telling anecdotes from the event. Here's just a side story that nobody else knows about. So he sent us this huge box of coffee to give away at the event. And he also sent us a Fox and Son shirt for me. Like I could wear it like maybe during our gaming stream. Like, oh, look, I'm wearing Fox and Sons, or wear it to the event.
Oh.
But I put it in the box, and one thing leads to another, and it's given away.
Yeah, I gave it away.
Yeah. So MC Lacey's wife has the Fox and Son shirt.
She's sporting it though.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she likes it. So I mean, as long as she likes it, it's worth it. But now I have to tell Steve, hey, can you send me another shirt? But if you guys place orders, then he'll want to do that. Yeah. Hey Dave.
Yes, Alan.
What time is it?
It's time for meme of the week. Oh.
Nazis hate him. Find out how this Jew survived the gas chamber with this one simple trick.
Wow. That was it.
Yeah. But we do have a bonus meme. Check out the bonus meme. John Lennon, imagine all the people living in peace. 38 Smith & Wesson special. All right. I'm just going to say what we're all thinking. The Beatles suck. I just drop that right there.
There's nuance to it. Maybe at the time they didn't suck, but they do now. What's up, Jay Forte?
Yeah, Ryan knows the Beatles do suck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Do you like the Beatles, Dave?
Not especially, no.
Yeah, exactly.
But I
exactly.
cut them a little slack.
What do you mean? Why? Why would you cut them slack? Why do they get preferential treatment?
Oh,
They're white
well,
men.
no, I feel like they, they were a very special thing in their time period, but now looking back, it's like, I don't know. They were cutting edge back then,
I guess.
and then they got all druggy.
I don't know. Yeah, we have a lot better music now, like Lizzo, says Tim Moy song.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But we have so much reminiscing to do. We got to get the show on the road. Let's go
yeah.
ahead and answer some viewer mail. Andrew Avery writes, "Oh my God, you guys got to meet Andrew."
We did.
Yeah, he's a real person. This is what he's like.
I didn't get a pun.
Yeah, I actually said something to him about it, and he explicitly said that he was not performing this weekend.
Oh, not for free.
No, yeah, you got to pay for that. Andrew Avery writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, if a marine biologist was being considered for the Supreme Court, would she know what a ladyfish was?"
I don't get it.
It's that whole thing about Token McJustice. They asked her define what a woman is, and she says she doesn't know. I'm not a biologist. Remember all that in the news?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, you probably saw a meme about that, but that actually happened. That's yeah. It might as well be a meme. What actually happened?
It's got to be
D3 writes
to be a liberal.
Yeah, right. You know what? I was going to skip Brooke's question because it's so ridiculous, but I'm actually going to go ahead and read it now since we were already talked about leftists. Dear Alan and Dave, wait, hold on. It's not that one. It's the other one. Dear Alan and Dave, would you rather do Hulk Hogan with a vagina or Megan Fox with a penis?
Oh, that's such a difficult one.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cheat and say I would of course rather do Megan Fox with my penis.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to cheat.
Nope.
Given the chance.
You hear that, Mary? You hear that? All right. Bonus question: would you ever sport a mullet, Dave? Mullet?
My goodness, yes. Mullet,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think if you start now, by next year's event, you could probably be rocking something good.
I don't know if I'm confident enough.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Like, you would have been the king of the bowling alley this weekend.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bowl of like 160 with a mullet, you're a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you get an extra 200 right off the jump for having a mullet. D3 writes, Dear Alan and Dad, what was the highlight of this year's live event? We're gonna save that for the next segment because we're gonna save that. Josh Wright writes, Josh was there.
He was.
Yeah,
I seen him.
You know what my favorite story about Josh being at the live event was there was I'm not going to name names, but there were other people in attendance who have met Josh online and wanted to meet him in real life, and he was literally sitting across from them at a table, and they didn't know that was him. And then when the event's over, it's been like 4 hours. When we're leaving and we're at the door, someone says, "Oh, hey, all right, see you later, Josh." And she goes, "Wait, Josh was here?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm Josh." and then of course me, an intellectual, I'm like, what's crazy is he's been Josh the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't just become Josh; he's been Josh this entire time. Yeah. See, this is why you guys, if you're going to come to the live event, you're going to have to grab your sack and be social enough to at least go around the room and say hello to everybody once. Because chances are, like, your favorite internet friend is literally sitting across from you, and there you are, Yeah.
That's why I made them all write their name on a piece of paper.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Yeah. But then you have to give them coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give
away
responsibility. My fucking shirt. All right. Josh Wright writes, Dear Alan and Dave, who would win in a fight, Cocaine Bear or Meth Honey Badger? It'd have to be Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, I think so. If he got a hold of him, like
But see,
if the badger, snuck up on him, then the badger might get him. But
the thing is that everyone likes to tell these jokes, and they've seen the movie, but that actually is loosely based on, like, a bear actually did eat like a ton of cocaine.
a lethal amount, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was certainly lethal. It didn't like go on a rampage and run up trees killing people. It actually just died. But could you imagine what its last like 2 minutes of life was like?
Amazing.
All right. Lyle Durio writes, Lyle was there.
I seen him.
Yeah. Lyle has been to several of these. If you can even imagine. Yeah. Because he just drives up. Except for this year, he missed his exit and came back like 6 hours later. Yeah. Lyle writes, Dear Alan and Dave, can you do a new segment on the show called Squatting in Blake's House? Yeah, Blake's house is for sale, and it's
pretty.
I think if we got our whole audience together to crowdfund it, then that way we could have these events like monthly as opposed to annually, because everyone will just be living at Blake's house.
Yeah, we could do that.
Mm-hmm. But then again, if they were able to crowdfund that much money, we should we'll just take it.
Just dip. Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, I would never do that unless you raised enough money to buy Blake's house. In that case, you wake up the next morning, the GoFundMe's filled, but then the channels are gone. Mm-hmm. And you type in Alan Mosley TV on Facebook, and it just says page not found. And yep. But I tell you what, I'm living a very similar life to Cocaine Bear for 2 minutes. Aaron Kettner writes, Dear Alan and Dave. Aaron wasn't there. Well, he was kind of there for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, you know what surprised me the most about Aaron is he was wearing a shirt.
Oh, yeah. I think he was with extended family or something.
Yeah. Weird. If you had to learn another language other than English, what would you learn? Aren't you learning another language?
Well, I was doing that Duolingo Spanish for a while, but I got away from that. So I forgot all of it. Like, I'm too old to learn another language, I think.
Yeah, so chat's already digging into it. So they want to get the house and then turn it into an Airbnb and rent it out, particularly during Mule Day. Yeah.
Yeah. Some bank there.
Yeah, some big time money right there. Matt Lacey writes, Dear Alan and Dave, how many pairs of cargo shorts did you see over the weekend? Like, all right, look. Okay, so first of all, a lot.
Yeah, I saw like 7 at the park. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was at just any one given moment, there was at least that many. For the whole weekend, it was a lot. And second of all, Matt, we're all wearing cargo shorts because they're comfortable. Mm-hmm. They're multifaceted. Mm-hmm. And as the kids say, we have no drip.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm too old.
Those aren't drippy?
No, I'm too old to have drip, so we just wear cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where to buy other things. That's all I could find.
Yeah. Jay Forte, who was also there, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says, I like pockets. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't like pockets?
The more the better.
Yeah, exactly. You need to have a pocket underneath your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
I don't know. If that's not drip, I don't know what is.
So
I might not know what is.
Yeah, so you don't know. All right. Brian Johnson writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what is your third favorite color?
My goodness.
This guy's just going to just keep adding a number to that question and just resubmitting it each week.
Oh, he figured out. Yeah, he cheated the system.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Well, what's your favorite color?
Well, I feel like that's cheating if he asked for the third.
Well, hold on. What's your favorite color?
I don't know. I would say green, but I look best in blue. So I mean, I should like blue more than green, but I guess green and
You know
then
what's
blue. I'm
funny?
gonna say red is third.
You know what's funny, but also a little sad is we've been working together long enough now that I knew
Yeah.
the answer was green, but I couldn't get you
Yeah.
to say it because you had too much to drink. But your favorite color is green. But if there's any doubt with blue, then would you say, okay, what's your second favorite color? Would you say that's
Then
blue?
it would be blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So green, then blue.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next color that springs to mind?
I feel like I should say red, but I don't think it's true. I think maybe purple.
Okay.
Yeah, purple, because I like
Purple.
Joker. Purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Brian, Dave's third favorite color is purple, depending on his whatever. If you can get him to this blood alcohol content, it's
Yeah.
purple.
And outside influences.
Yeah.
If somebody starts pushing red on me, I might say red.
Yeah. My favorite is blue.
Mhm.
And then I guess my second favorite is probably orange.
Oh.
So then my third favorite would be. Wow, this is hard. Now,
Right?
now I'm giving you some slack because I've done it to myself and I'm blank. Yeah,
Yeah, you never go that deep.
yeah, that's what she said.
No.
I'll be damned. It might be purple. Maybe that's just the catch-all color. No one really likes purple, but if they couldn't
but-
have their favorites,
Yeah.
then you have that one. Yeah. Yeah, better dead than red. Nobody likes red. Come on. Mary Lynn Willimowski writes, Dear Alan, Dave,
Oh no.
are you ready to start planning for next year's event?
Forgot about that. We should have already started.
All right. So
We
we
kinda
actually
did.
we actually have already started. So
Yeah.
listen to this. Big announcement time. I know the audience is already tuned out. Big announcement time.
Yeah.
So now everyone put your headphones back on. We are looking at we should have a drum roll for this, I think. Do you have a drum roll? Is that a thing that you've got?
That's still there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
that's
not
not
a-
the drum roll. Hold on.
No, not even a little bit. All right, you know what? Forget it. So we're looking at May 25th. May 25th. May 25th.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For the 6th annual It's Too Late live show. May 25th. It's going to be in Columbia, Tennessee. The venue's pretty much 99% determined. It's going to be an actual like venue where we're going to do the live show again. I didn't even realize this until you told me. So that's technically Memorial Day weekend, right? Because Memorial Day is that Monday.
Yeah, we don't do anything.
Yeah, that just means everyone's off work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works out.
Yeah. So May 25th. So Saturday, May 25th, 2024 is what we're looking at for the 6th annual It's Too Late live show. And I think that's technically moving the event up a week. So we're actually now 2 weeks down towards the next live event.
Oh, good.
Oh, good, Dave says, and then he takes a deep breath. Deep breath. Oh man, you're gonna have a whole lot of better traveling and accommodations then than you will the week after, because there's crazy shit going on here in the first weekend of June. Did you see all the softball teams, and then there was some type of jamboree and horses and stuff? I don't know what's going on in this country.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts. I feel like people got the wrong impression of Columbia because people came here and were like, "Wow, Columbia is really like busy and stuff." And I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are.
Mhm.
These people are not normally here. Traffic was kind of bad at times. Traffic's not normally that bad. So I have no idea what the deal was with the traffic. So anyway, it wasn't like that before. And then it got really busy around the very 1st of June. So there you go. Gary Dykstra writes, "Oh my God, Gary! Remember that
He
time
was
Gary?
there.
Yeah, Gary showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again.
Gary. Yeah, Gary was here. What was your favorite food you got to eat during the It's Too Late get together this past weekend? All right, we're gonna save that one probably for next segment too.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start looking for the questions that are not related to this weekend. Eric Eli writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, if you could play a role in any movie, what role would you play in which movie?
Oh.
If you could play any role in a movie, what role, what movie?"
I don't think the movie would matter. It'd probably be like restaurant patron too, because I don't want to be noticed. Just sit in the background and pretend to talk. Just like at this weekend. No.
Like, I feel like in the fantasy of the question, you could also, this is also a fantasy version of Dave, who will get paid millions of dollars to just put on a good face. And
I mean, can I get paid millions of dollars to sit in the table behind the...
No, the extras don't get paid that kind of money. I mean, unless that's what you really want to be. If you want to be the extra, then you'll get paid $50 for the day plus food.
Oh, food.
Yeah. Well, they usually feed their people.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I would like to be Willy Wonka in the Gene Wilder version.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be Willy Wonka.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. No, I can see it too. It's not a joke. I should do it.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I think I genuinely think, like, if I wasn't just picking a role because it would just magically become me and everyone would magically like it. If I had to pick a role that I think I actually would do a good job, then yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Aaron says I'd play Anakin because I want to kill younglings. Jesus Christ.
Yinglings.
Well, yeah, he said Ying. I'm helping him out.
Oh, you changed it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But thanks, Dave, for ruining that.
I'm sorry.
Ryan Seifert writes, Ryan wasn't there.
That was
but
sad.
But you know what I have? I still have a picture on my phone of Ryan sitting in my living room.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to have a picture that we can put up like around town saying, "Have you seen this man?" You know.
Oh, for next year if he comes.
Yeah. Ryan Seifert writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, what is your favorite chain restaurant that you don't have in your home state?" I don't know what all they do and don't have in the whole state, though. I think it might be easier to say that you don't have in your town.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant that you've been to that they don't have in your town?
Well, from this trip... Okay, so chain. So it can't be that first burger place we went to. I like a burger. So I guess
you got a big old burger.
Yeah, I didn't get the pound and a half burger, but it was a big burger. But a chain restaurant I'd say was Culver's because it feels like the Chick-fil-A of cheeseburgers. They're good burgers, nice atmosphere, clean restaurants, good place.
You know what? I've actually never been there. I mean,
Really?
It's right down the road from me. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the butter burger or whatever. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could probably try it once. We'll see.
It's not amazing. I'm not going to build it up too much, but it's good.
Yeah. Well, it's up in Spring Hill, so like, do I really want to drive up the interstate, even 10 minutes just to go to a burger place and then it just be a burger, you know? When Jumbo House is only like 3 minutes away. That's the
Jumbo
real thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this is what the annual event has devolved to. It's just Alan takes everybody to the places he eats at.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
So you'll probably notice we never went into town and went to any of the chain restaurants. That didn't happen a single time. We only stayed on my side of town and we only went to the local places. And I didn't hear anyone complain.
No, that was good stuff.
Yeah, the only chain we went to was Waffle House, technically.
Yeah.
But you guys don't have those, right?
No, we don't. I think our closest one we figured out on the way home is like 50 minutes away. So, I mean, it's relatively close to cross
Mhm.
the state line, but yeah.
You know, I actually went and had breakfast with Meharry at a place in town that's local that I've never been to. And it was his suggestion. And I was like, how are you suggesting me a local restaurant that I've never been to? How'd you find it? How did you
Yeah.
know it was there? So I never got a straight answer, but we went to a place called the Stubborn Mule.
Mule, of course.
Yeah, of course. Remember, a couple of my favorite pictures from the event are me in the corner pointing at a picture from a past Mule Day, and everyone gathers around to listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
the history. Yeah. All right. I never even answered the question, Ryan. I'm sorry. Shit. I don't know. Columbia's gotten everything now. You know, like we've become the town that now has all the stuff. We don't have a Fazoli's.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah.
It's really
Sounds-
nasty. It's nasty, cheap Italian food, and then you just eat it anyway because you're just a gross
Yeah.
fat fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can't
That
help
actually
it.
sells it for me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
now
don't-
you're like, yeah, it's probably my kind of place. I know, because I'm saying that, and I'll eat there again.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, that sounds kind of magical.
If they opened a Fazoli's right now in Columbia, I'd go there tomorrow.
The McDonald's of Italian. Okay.
It is. Oh my god, it is. Okay. And they have breadsticks, and they look a lot like Olive Garden breadsticks. They're not Olive Garden breadsticks, but they look like them. And then you eat them, and you're like, well, those are okay, but they're not really Olive Garden breadsticks. And then you'll go back and you'll eat them again because you're a piece of shit. That's what's good. All right.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
And finally, this evening, Keith McQuarrie writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, do you ever golf? Dave, you ever golf?"
I think I golfed. I think I really golfed once. I went with my grandpa, like when I was late teens, early 20s. I don't know if I did any good. I had fun though. I remember that. It was just nice to be out there swinging a club and hanging out with family.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't drink, so I missed that part of it. But it was still fun.
I've been golfing before. It's been a few years now since the last time I went, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, nobody. Here's the thing you learn about golfing: no one's good at it.
Oh,
No one. The people who you think are good at it are like, God fucking damn it, and they're just they're not good. No one's good. But what we did is we had a group and we played closest ball, where everyone hits, like everyone tees off, and then whoever is closest to the hole, then everyone drops there and hits from there, and on you go until everyone sinks the putt. And so you do that so that everyone gets to play, but instead of everyone chasing down their balls that are off in the middle of Timbuktu, it's just everyone hits from the best shot. And it's really cool. But I didn't drink either. Maybe that's like the thing.
but it wouldn't affect you anyways.
It wouldn't. Oh my God, Derek seemed kind of bummed
Okay.
about the,
It's special potion.
Yeah, he's an alchemist now, and and
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I went to bed,
Yeah. No paralysis demon. So
No, I didn't get to talk to Mark.
I mean, is that good or bad or?
I
Oh,
kinda
you've
got
been
used
wanting
him.
to.
Yeah.
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 Catch
All
up.
right. Well, we were going to go to another segment where we're going to talk about some of our favorite moments from the event, and now the show's almost over, so we should just go ahead and do it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, we're already like 45 minutes in.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah. So we'll reminisce for like 10 minutes and then get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. We're going to be back to talk about our favorite moments from last weekend's event right after this commercial break. Don't go away. Your ad could be playing right now, reaching thousands of potential customers. Sadly, it's not, but it could be. Find out how to be an advertised sponsor for It's Too Late with Alan Mosley. Email us at info@alanmosley.tv. And now Mary.
Oh,
There we go.
no good.
No, that was good. I'm glad that you even knew what was happening.
Yeah.
That's how you could tell somebody watches this fucking show, right? I
She's ready to
can't
take
get my
over.
fortune out of the cookies. That mean it's not going to come true?
No,
Jesus.
you're just gonna have to work for it.
That's what he said. All right. This is the exact. This is, good beginning is half done. This is the same fucking one from the other day.
See, they really mean it.
No, that's bullshit. I quit. Take your good beginning now. Before we get carried away, let me tell you about tonight's other sponsor, which is the Tennessee Hot Sauce Company. Oh my God, Danny.
Danny was there.
Danny was there, and there was some tense
Sweet guy.
moments, but I'm glad you guys worked it out.
I didn't know there was no tension.
On coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking
Oh, I see. You bribed him with the coffee giveaway. I see now. Anyway, Danny from the Tennessee Hot Sauce Company, which is tnhotsauceco.com. If you use promo code It's Too Late, you get 10% off
Nice.
your order. He's got such a huge array of flavors now.
It is. It's getting
Yeah.
out of control.
This is one of the newer ones right here that I haven't even tried this one yet. This is the honey habanero. Wait, can we get a shot of that?
Yeah. Oh, it looks dangerous.
It does look dangerous like that other one. Look at my eyes. Jesus Christ, yo.
Are you okay?
I need to go. Yeah, I just need to lay down for a minute. I just need to rest my eyes for a minute. That's all right.
Go
It's
ahead.
the honey. It looks dangerous, but if you look right here on the side, it's right in the middle.
Okay. Okay.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance with honey habanero.
Reassuring.
One false step either way, and it's KYS or KMS.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And this has habanero and honey in it. Well, imagine fucking that. Anyway, this is the honey habanero. It's even confirmed. I'm sorry. Danny's going to pull his sponsorship too. It's just a matter
It sounds really good though. Honey habanero, like sweet and spicy.
I bet it is pretty good. You think I should have some?
You should. I want to know.
All right.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know.
All right.
Because is the
You could-
sweetness there?
You guys just talk amongst yourselves for a second.
I need music.
I keep on asking the producer to produce stuff, and he keeps on saying no, and then he hits the fucking peeps button.
Oh, that is music. You want me to play it?
What happened to that slow jazz from the other night?
Oh, I was supposed to get that right.
I just took the plastic off. I hadn't opened the bottle yet, and it's like burning my nostrils a little bit.
Don't touch your eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. Do I need to shake it up?
I would. I'd give it a
Okay.
little shake. It probably settles after a while. Maybe tip it upside down.
That's all right. These are my strongest muscles.
Oh,
All right. Aren't you glad that you guys are here for the final episode of the show? I was gonna say season 5, but let's be honest.
you never know.
That smells
What-
strong for something that's
What is it?
midway.
Honey jalapeno. What was it?
Honey habanero.
Habanero.
I don't
okay,
know.
so that's not a dangerous pepper. It's warm.
Habanero, bell peppers, honey, garlic, lime.
I want to know if that honey comes through. So do you taste the honey? Is that the honey? You don't like honey? Is it the honey?
I just made some coffee. Anyone want some coffee?
It's too sweet. Yeah. But I mean, it's right in the middle, right?
Oh my God, look at my water bottle.
You are unprepared for this. Oh, here we go.
No! Here we don't go. Aaron, this is a great time to share those donation links.
He did a thing. Alan injured himself. Quick, send money.
I also thought it was going to be like you know, like saucy, like thick,
Yeah.
and so I really tipped it back to try to get some to come out. This is water, dude.
Like a teriyaki type.
I just
encourage this behavior. That's paypal.com/PayPal me, a Mosley 885.
It's just I didn't even taste it. It's just all on my windpipe.
Oh, that's where it hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still spicy.
Yeah, still good. After
Okay.
oh man, tomorrow's
some
gonna be
wings in
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I should have.
What were we doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Doing the show. Do you need to go get some water? I'll put the technical difficulty on.
No, it's fine. Because
All
we're running out of time. We got to get on this. Mary, hey. Hey, Mary.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, Alan.
Hey, we're here.
Where's
Look at
the
this.
where's the applause
Oh,
button, Dave?
I don't have that button.
Jesus Christ. Hold
Here,
on.
I'll let you find it. See, it's way down there.
It's too long. You need to cut it off. You
Yeah,
can't.
oh, yeah, hold
Okay.
on.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, what did we do?
You just turned off bumper music 2.2. Now I'm going to have to turn it back on and it's going to play. Yeah. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, Dave.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
No. No. All right. So anyway, Mary,
Hi, Alan. Nice to see you again.
we're gonna go back through and we're gonna answer a few of these questions that we skipped. So
Okay.
we'll do bottom to top. What is the favorite food you got to eat during the past weekend?
All right. So, I tried your ponchos, nachos, the chicken things. Next time I'm getting extra cheese. They were still very good. Lots of flavor, super yummy. There was some the cinnamon rolls
Mhm.
at the event
Mhm.
and the barbecue. I'm sorry, I can't pick just one because I love food. So, and the barbecue we got on Saturday at a place where we were hanging out with Brooke and her family to swim with the kids so they could burn off some energy. That was really good.
The cinnamon rolls were thick.
Thick.
Yeah, they were big boys. Yeah, Dave, what was your favorite food from the weekend? What?
He had to deal with a child who came down.
Just
Question.
deal
My
with
favorite-
them.
I hope I muted because I got angry. I like that first burger, and the name keeps escaping me.
How could I forget Jumbo House?
Jumbo House. Yeah.
Yeah.
How could I have forgotten Jumbo House? Oh my gosh, because you know why? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I was so excited to go to a Culver's when we were down there, and it was like, we're not going to go until we're on our way home. And I'm telling you what, Jumbo House was so good.
Mhm.
And I was just like, we don't need to go to a Culver's. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
ruin the memory of Jumbo House. Although I do love Culver's. We don't have one around here, but that was banging.
It really was.
So
Mhm.
good. So good.
Yeah.
How could I have forgotten that? Oh my gosh, my brain.
Mhm. It's because the event was just like an 80-hour consecutive just stream of consciousness.
Yes.
That's what happened to me. I feel like that's why I was so tired. It wasn't like I went and ran laps or anything.
It's just
My-
a lot on.
My finger was kind of sore from bowling because I bowl like a gimp retard. But other than that, it's not like I was physically, active. I think,
But a very good bowling gimp retard.
Yeah.
yeah, I think I was psychologically exhausted.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just keeping up with everything and trying to.
Same seas.
Yeah, it's like you spread yourself out too much because you're trying to squeeze out every last moment with like 47 different social circles
Yep.
in the same period of a few days. So it's very difficult. Yes.
Can I quick mention the pizza place we went to on Sunday night too? That was so good. It was really, really good.
DB or something?
Yeah, DB's or something. It was really, really good. Not only the pizza, but the experience. But the pizza was
It was good pizza.
actually really, really good. So okay, I had to put that out there. And the wings were yummy too.
Yeah. Aaron
that's
says,
right.
but
Delicious.
you won, so gimp retard or not, you were still better. Aaron, I didn't just win; I destroyed these losers.
He did. It was.
Yeah.
And he gave D3 bowling tips. And
But you made
now-
us all better while destroying us.
Yes.
So a rising tide raises all ships or
The
whatever.
longer we bowled, the more people started bowling with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we
They-
had just
they
stayed
saw
the
how
rest of the
fun.
night, eventually we'd have had 40, 50 people just bowling.
Mm-hmm.
All on the same
Yep.
2 lanes.
Everybody playing both lanes.
Both lanes.
Yeah.
Bowling for Dakota, right?
So did you have the Johnny Burger, or was it like the Big Joe, the one that you had?
Me?
Yeah.
It was the second one down.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, you know
it
what?
wasn't
Because
the big one.
well, there was the pound and a half burger, which I was like, that's just too much meat, and I kind of chickened out.
Not something
But
you've
the
run
next-
into before, yeah.
That's big. I mean,
So-
it doesn't matter.
So the next two I think were the same size. One was a double and one was a single, but it was the same amount of beef. And I got the single, which was it was like a whole meatloaf. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had a Johnny
Janie
Burger.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I had the Janie. She was so excited that there was a burger named after her. I mean, you know, with her name not after her, but she was like.
It was probably named after her.
And then the banana split, of course. D3 was super pumped about that.
Mhm.
So
Yep. Yeah, which I told them they were literally going to bring out one of those takeout boxes that's like a full size square, and they were just going to fill it.
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you like ice cream, do you? Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's
Um,
all.
Yeah, I had the double bacon and a banana milkshake because that's one of the few places you can go and actually get a banana milkshake, and I mean like a banana milkshake, not a milkshake with banana flavoring squeezed in, but
Yeah.
like, you know, bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
Because I'm trying to keep. Because somebody asked, I don't even remember how it came up in conversation, but somebody said, "Hey, what did you do the morning of this day?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I don't remember."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't even remember anymore. There was Jumbo House Thursday evening, and then on Friday, Poncho's was that evening. I don't know what was during the day.
Oh, that was the park.
Oh,
yeah.
that was
That
the,
was
okay. That was
the
the day we went.
McDonald's,
All right, so that was the Ronald McDonald House day. Got it. And then those Ponchos just reigns supreme. If we've had a couple of hundred different people come to the event over the last 5 years, I've taken every single one of them to Ponchos, and I've had 0 people say, I didn't like that.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
It was
0.
good. Dave and I, we both got
okay.
2 different things so that we could
Mhm.
share. You know, it was like he ordered the number 4 combination platter
Yeah, I
thing,
picked a random number because I don't know what
which was
any of
totally
those things
fine. It
mean.
was delicious. And then I ordered the nachos, the chicken fajita nachos.
And
yeah.
then I ate
then-
most of the nachos and half of the number 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I talked a lot, but I
Mhm.
ate the food too.
Yeah, chicken fajita nachos, no tomatoes, extra cheese. That's the way I always order it. And we had just the one waiter that took care of our enormous long table, but
great.
he was hustling because they're a hearty folk, those Mexicans.
I didn't even notice it was just one guy.
Yeah,
I
it's just
was
one
like-
guy.
Yeah,
That's how they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he went to say, and then he said Joe. I was like, okay, Joe.
Sure, Joe.
Yeah.
But he did great. He did really well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a champ. That's right, Tim.
Hey, he probably made bank off of our retard table.
Betcha.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. What was the highlight of this year's event? The highlight of the whole event.
I mean, that's how can you pick
Bowling.
one moment? They were all so great. Bowling. Okay, how can you pick one moment?
Bowling was
It's
fun.
like bowling.
I had a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. I'll pick a highlight from every day. How about that? And it's all hanging out with you guys.
Come on, kids, we're going bowling in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get
Yeah.
in the van.
No, the bowling was so much
Not
fun.
the first time you've said that either. Huh?
It was great. I enjoyed Friday. Just with the kids being in the splash pad, and then we all just sat under the tree, and talked, and I was like going to take some pictures, and I think I probably took a couple, but I was like, I really just want to take in this moment because it was like so peaceful, and I like just being in the shade outside, and it's nice out, and I don't know, me.
Mhm.
And Saturday, like obviously the event, I mean, it was so great. I met Suzanne at Poncho's, but I got to really like sit down and chat with her some more because she arrived late because of her flight and everything. So I got to talk with her some more, and we shared some funny stories, and she's like, oh my gosh, I just, I love you so much, and she like gave me a hug, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Suzanne Sherman loves me because I love her. So that was huge for me. Andrew Avery, so nice. Everybody there, just getting a chance to be with everybody, and meeting the new folks that I haven't gotten a chance to meet yet. That was really big. So
I didn't even get to do my whole thing. Because the actual event night where it was really loud in there because I didn't even realize they were having live music that evening. So it was really loud.
Had the time of her life, by the way.
Okay, well, good.
with the music.
Because I was going to do the whole thing where, tink, 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 tink on a glass, and I was going to like say a few words. Didn't even do it because no one would have heard me anyway. But like, I didn't even get a chance to thank a short list of people who made this year's event possible. And I mean, really made this year's event possible.
Literally.
There's a short list of people that had it not been for them, either we wouldn't have had the event like that at all, or we would have done it anyway, and I would just go back to having maxed out credit cards.
Oh.
After spending like all year to pay one off and just max it out again because friends want to have cinnamon rolls, so you got to do what you got to do.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah,
really good cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I wasn't thinking you, Dave, but there was because you mentioned Andrew Avery. You guys don't realize Andrew Avery is good people. Full stop. Yeah. So hopefully he comes back next year. He came to us all the way from Maine.
Yeah.
That's far.
I hope he comes back. I did not have enough time to talk with him, and you know what? I was jokingly saying, like I was like, oh, I don't have any puns ready, but he is genuinely a kind person. Like, just he was interested in talking with me, and we had a chance to talk a little bit, but I wanted to have more time. So I really, really hope. It was so good to see him. Like, just really, he has kind eyes too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Everybody just so great. Everyone that was there the whole entire weekend, whether you were there, and like Gary, he came in to come hang out, Thursday night, Friday, had to leave Saturday morning. He came in to be with the people that were going to be there. He couldn't stay for the event. It was so good to see him, and hang out and just have that time. Like, I'm counting down the days again.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Aaron says, Andrew waved at me. # blessed. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I know. Gary, everybody trotting the globe to come to the event of the year. And I can't believe it. So, I mean, everybody gets a medal for one thing or another. Lyle gets a medal for, I think, having been to the most events other than Mike Meharry. And we were so happy with Lyle that we didn't even put him to work this year. We let him say, hey, Lyle, you know what? You can take the weekend off. How about that? Yeah.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. But not next year, though. Lyle, I already told Lyle he's going to have to bring the truck next year. Yeah, we're going to have to
move some equipment around.
Yeah. But actually, yeah. Next year.
I believe you.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I have a highlight of this year's event. I think it's really tough because in some ways it felt like a really long weekend, and of course, obviously, in other ways it just goes by in a blink. I'm glad that everyone else had a good time because it's like, well, this is it. I hope that no one shows up and is like, wow, this was a wasted, vacation or whatever. Yeah, you're pointing at Dave. I'm sorry it was a wasted vacation, Dave.
No, he was talking to me.
Okay.
The can.
Yeah. So I don't know if I necessarily have any one highlight, but I do definitely feel the same way that I felt now for a few years running, which is that it's become like a family reunion, which is what we even told the lady at Waffle House when she was asking, who the hell are all you people? I was gonna say in not those words, but pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah. Yeah. Matt Lacey says I need to be more chatty next year. Matt, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think Matt was fine. I mean, towards the end of the night, especially, we all had a few drinks.
Yeah, a bunch of Yankees. I know. I had to apologize for everyone at the restaurant, and it's just got really ugly. But then what always, this is the same thing that happens every single year, and I don't know. I guess it's just cursed. There's nothing I can do about it. Every single year, there's things I want to say I don't get a chance to. And then I want to take a big group picture, like before anyone leaves. Hey, everyone line up. We're going to do the whole like photo album picture. And then we never do it. And then finally when the last of the guests are going their separate ways from wherever it is that's happening, I get back to the house. That following night, I pass out because it's my brain. My brain is just shut down from, it teaches me how I know that I'm not cut out to be a big time performer or entertainer. Like what if this show took off and they were like, you guys are gonna, here's $1 billion. You have to go on tour and do like millions of people. I'd be like, for the money, we would totally do it because yay money. But you're not exhausted from physically going up on stage and waving. You're exhausted from having just the bombardment of faces and people and the conversation.
Yeah, it's all peopled out.
Yeah, all peopled out. But then the same thing happens the following morning, which is I get up, take a shower, I get dressed, and then I realize, A, I don't have anywhere to be today, and 2, man, it's really quiet in here. And that's what happens that happened last year. When everyone finally left, because they came to my house, which was ridiculous. The only people that came to my house this year, well, Derek stayed with me. He rented Alan Mosley TV Studios for his Airbnb.
Oh, you charged him?
No, I didn't. I didn't. No, I don't charge for someone laying on the floor.
Come on, the AC might work.
Yeah, I got a portable. I got it. All right. It's working now, by the way.
Yeah.
Didn't work at the event either. Jesus Christ. But Derek was here. Then of course Mike Meharry comes here. So Mike Meharry always does the same thing. He goes and either sits on the floor to stretch his old man knees, or he goes and sits on the exercise bike to stretch his old man knees.
Oh, you didn't get on the rowing machine?
Yeah, no rowing machine this year. And then we hang out. And then of course you guys came by right before you left town, but that was just a pit stop to get more sun drop for the road.
For the road.
Yeah. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Is there any left, or is it all gone?
There might be one bottle left.
There might be.
Oh,
Possibly.
That's the one that you're gonna have to stick back in the corner like your fine wine. It sits back there sealed.
We're gonna let it age.
Yeah, pull it out for a special occasion.
Special occasion.
Yeah. And finally, to put a stamp on that point is, I know people have jokingly said, "Oh, are you already looking forward to next year?" Actually, yeah.
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 Me too.
I mean, we have a couple of interesting surprises for next year that we can't talk about yet. But next year is going to be pretty lit, and if it's half as good as I think it will be, we're just going to make it the last one because we can't possibly top it the next year. It's it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Jay Forte says he had fun. So
is Jay Forte the one I sat next to?
We sat with him at the event.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Hi,
you are so fun. Hello. Oh my goodness.
We had some good talks.
You are a lot of fun to talk to. And Chris enjoyed talking. Like, you're just very easy to talk to, full of all kinds of information and Liger. We were talking about the mules and that one picture that you took on the wall.
Oh yeah, and he explained what it was.
Because the mules were ginormous, or the people were little helpers, And then he just started talking about like the cross like breeding of different things, and he just full of all kinds of information. It was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're more offended by being called little helpers as opposed to just midgets. Like, oh, look, it's my little helper. And he's like, I'm 47.
They're not helpers anymore.
Ma'am, I'm 47 years old, please. Yeah. So I don't know. All we can, for the people who have been there, this is one of those if you know you know things. For the people who have come, all you can do is tell when the next year's events rolling around is tell people, hey, you're gonna wanna make time for this thing.
Mm-hmm. It is. And Ethan was there. We've known Ethan online, of course, for 4 or 5 years probably, and he lives in Tennessee and not like far like the other direction,
wide state.
So yeah. And he's like, oh, it's about an hour and a half drive. Yeah, we'll totally be there. So he and his girlfriend came down, and I was happy to see Alan sitting at the table talking with him and his girlfriend and D3, and just having a good time. And yeah, just the room was full. I mean, the whole weekend was full of good people. Good people. And I got to meet Keith's girlfriend, Ellie. Yeah, so love Ellie so much. Yeah. So much. She's so wonderful. And I'm sorry, the whole thing, I feel like I can't name everybody. Start playing the music.
Yeah, we have the best people. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, yep.
Tim. Wow. I didn't know that was going on, but sorry to hear that, Tim. Yeah, Lyle, I'm glad you're here. We were your ears are burning. We were talking about you earlier. We didn't even put you to work this year. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. Lyle seemed a little bummed out that he didn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I liked bowling, because I had something to do. Like I could socialize as much as I could handle, and then I got to go back. It's my turn.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
why I liked it. I need something to do.
To pull you away from that way. Yeah. Alan, can I say this
Get
real
away
quick?
from my awkward conversations.
We had extra Alan time this time, and it was really it was so much fun, and I appreciate you.
It was a lot. That's what Dave said.
It was a lot.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
But it was
not a good role model.
No, it was really nice to just have that extra time, So
yeah.
It was just so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave went to sleep.
Yeah, I just went to bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 550 more hugs, Alan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Dave and Mary know the real Alan.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Because I just play a character on TV. And you know what? I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, because I thought I did a pretty good job of not laughing in everyone's face for being so much better at bowling than they are. Yeah. Like the old Alan would have just constantly been walking around the room saying, "Hey, what's it like to lose?" I don't know.
No, you were very encouraging.
You did so great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, except for that time that you told me that you don't lie to Dave ever, but you occasionally lied to me. And then immediately told me that you believe in me.
Yeah.
As I was going up to bowl.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're the only person I feel like I had to rebuke, because we had explicitly discussed bowling well, and then you walked up there and just rolled in the gutter, and I said, Mary, come on. Like you're ruining everybody's good time.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is over there slinging it, and Mom's over here. Yeah.
Throwing gutter balls.
Yeah.
But the important thing is I had fun. So I might have only gotten an 84 or 94 or whatever it was.
I mean, that's a good game for us. Though. Like when we go out as a family, if we broke 100, that was a good night.
That was put it in the news.
That's why I said you made us all play better. I played like the second and third probably best games of my life, just trying to not be humiliated.
Good doing it too.
Well, don't let them see you cry, Willemowski. Anyway, any other lingering thoughts? Or are we ready to move on?
We are way over time, man.
Yeah, you guys do your thing. I mean, thanks for having me on to share. I'm sorry if I overshared yesterday on the Tuesday Anarchy thing. I was like, shut up, Mary, and I couldn't stop myself.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, and you got to go to Walmart. We have those.
Really?
We went shopping with Alan. He got to see.
Oh, the family in action in the store.
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't it chaos?
Yeah. There were a few moments where I thought I'll just be quiet.
Yeah. You could have just dipped. I'll be in the car.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I say. Like I'm with my family. I'm like I'm just gonna be in the car.
Go. There have been a few times where Dave's like, just go to the van, Mary.
Yeah.
Because it's actually easier with me, because I'm just like, and they're quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing Willemowskis in their natural habitat, like
Right.
Walmart.
how they communicate with each other and work together, and
It's
yeah,
like Planet of the Apes. Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we
This is-
definitely would not be diffusing any kind of bombs
No.
together.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mary, don't go anywhere just yet, guys. We're gonna be
Okay.
back to wrap up the show right after this commercial break. Don't go away.
If you're enjoying tonight's show, consider supporting the program by becoming a member of our Patreon. That's over at patreon.com/Alan Mosley.
Like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Alan Mosley TV. You can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/Alan Mosley TV. Subscribe to our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/Alan Mosley TV. Also, we're on Odysee. Go and support a free speech platform. It's odyssey.com. It's too late with Alan Mosley. But if you're more of a listener than a watcher, which we know Robert was there, and he's the guy
yeah.
who listens to the show and doesn't watch it,
Weird.
and he thinks it's festive. You
What's
know.
up, Robert?
Hey, Robert. But also go and support Fox and Sons, which actually, it's not just because they're our sponsor. It actually is apparently the greatest coffee ever made. And everyone was saying that. Everyone was saying how great the coffee is. As for me, I'm going to have a Thin Mint.
You got to get rid of them.
Because, all right, so
How many are left? How much is left?
Oh no, no. There, okay, there we go.
That.
Yeah. No, one. Okay, so one box is empty, and this is the second box.
Okay, good. You're rationing.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I mean, last time I got them, I rationed them as in like I had 1 or 2 cookies a day. Now I've had one box is down, and one of these in the next box is down.
Okay.
Yeah.
The kids are excited. I mean, yeah. Jane's
Yeah,
like,
they-
can I give them a box?
They all came forward as tribute to
Yeah.
Alan.
Here you go, sir.
I'm waiting for the year that somebody brings me some goddamn banana nut Cheerios.
Oh, could you imagine? Like
Please
somebody's
look
got
around
an
for
in.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, someone's got them. Mary, do you have a final thought?
Yeah. It was I mean, I don't have words for how fantastic and wonderful and fulfilling and just so my heart is full of love from this weekend. Guys, next year, I mean, yeah, whatever it takes. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. It is amazing. Come hang out.
What about you, Dave?
Oh, I thought I was off the hook.
No.
And answer us.
We had a great show. That was an amazing guest. Every, I,
Is
cookie
it
cutter.
our answer?
no, yeah. Mary was our guest. She was amazing.
Oh,
No,
you're
it's
so
fun.
sweet. Thank you.
I cannot get enough of reminiscing about the recent past. This is a lot of fun. The trip is a lot of fun. It is expensive for us, but you know what else? What else are you gonna do? You got to live a little. And
Yeah,
to
and the
go
recent
and-
past is the only past you have.
Yeah.
So
Before
you
that,
gotta-
I don't remember being at work the last time, so that was great. But it was a lot of fun. And it's neat to get out of town and live in a different house and drive a different vehicle and move it up a little bit.
Mhm.
With all my friends. Cool.
I think we've covered everything. I don't know if we need to do an after
Yeah.
party.
That's fine. I mean, whatever you
Yeah,
wanna
we're
do.
exhausted. I think we all are.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go, and if you don't have us on Skype, then you just don't get the after party, which is just gonna happen on Skype for like 5 minutes. All right,
But
guys.
Monday, it's community.
Oh my God! Monday we're back for the It's Too Late community live stream. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Apparently, it's just marbles forever. And then next Wednesday, you're gonna have the new and improved redesign It's Too Late with Alan Mosley, which I'm a little scared of that, quite frankly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming up. So guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of It's Too Late. We will see you next week.
Oh, the
Yeah,
music's up.
Yeah, Aaron actually does have us on Skype. So.
Oh no, is he
Oh.
gonna call in?
Well, he has to mod.
Oh,
He has to mod.
D3 is probably gonna come down. He enjoys chatting with Alan before and after.
I
the
swear
show.
I will go to bed again if you guys get crazy with this.
Who?
Me, you.
Me?
I'll go to bed.
What did I do?
I don't know. Dave's been grumpy this whole night.
Yeah,
He's
I'm sure it came through.
really.
That's all right. I see how it is.